Hello, this is Heather Scott, and in this video I will be briefly explaining how teachers can use Google My Maps to support the Common Core curriculum, especially in the subjects of history and social studies. For this My Map, I decided to create a map with the 21 of California's missions. To do this, I used the information from the California Department of Park and Recs to find the exact address and location for each mission, as well as add a small description under each of the following. And Google itself adds in additional information such as the longitude and latitude for each mission. I then labeled each of the missions in sequential order from the most southern in San Diego to the most northern in San Francisco. I just felt that this would be an easy way for my students to follow along as if they were going on an exploration themselves along the coast of California, traveling from mission to mission. However, once you click on the location tab for the mission, in the description, at the top of the description, the date of establishment will be indicated. So, for example, the second mission that we're going to visit on our journey was actually the 18th mission built. By using the MyMap app, I was actually able to cover 5 different substandards in the Common Core curriculum. And these standards cover teaching students how to demonstrate a better understanding of the physical and human geography of California. And what better way to understand that is from an actual satellite map where you can view the geography as well as the architecture in the area. Students can also learn how to use the grid system, including the longitude and latitude. So we could use, I could make the assignment of using a scavenger hunt as an assignment for this My Map activity. But if I go back to revisit the idea of taking a journey across California, visiting the missions, I think I would have my students do something more of a journal as in addition to looking at the map, and that way the students can conduct research about possibly the region of the mission and where it's located, as well as the natives that might have been living in that area when it was first made, the colonization process and what that looked like, as well as the relationships between the missionaries and the natives, which are all different components of the content standard in the core curriculum. Perhaps I would assign a different mission to each of the students, and it would then be their responsibility to add to the class map, and they can add different information about important landmarks that were around that mission, perhaps the names of the different native tribes that lived in the area, the vegetation, the wildlife, and just create a really rich, collaborative map of the colonization period of California during this time. No matter how you decide to design your lesson plan around the core curriculum, Google My Maps is a really fun and interactive way for your students to experience the real world point of view of California and what the geography and the terrain look like and how it affected the Mission and Mexican ranchero periods. No matter what you're studying in history or social studies, the MyMaps app is a valuable resource that many more should be taking advantage of, and I hope to use it more often within my classroom in the future.